March 26, 2001 was the death and final Nitro of WCW. And in my opinion, 16 years later, I am going to remember WCW. 16 years later, I'm going to talk about the good and the bad, really, in my opinion, of WCW. And how really, my thoughts on how it really impacted the wrestling business after WCW closed. So, basically, obviously, WCW was run by Jim Crockett's Promotions, and then Ted Turner, where he wants some wrestling because he was part of Turner's network television, and then he bought it, and he got all those big money contracts like the Macho Man Randy Savage, oh yeah, and then he got Hulk Hogan brother, and then he got Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and he got who else did he get? He got Dennis Rodman, Jay Leno to appear. So yeah, and then basically and after he got all that money and he signed all those big names, he went head to head with the WWF and creating the Attitude Era of when obviously Hall and Nash invaded and creating the NWO in 96, 97. That was probably WCW's best years in 96, 97 when it was kicking WWF in the ratings and it was basically being the number one promotion in the world. But I think, in my opinion, the downfall of WCW was obviously a number of things. There were stupid booking decisions and obviously letting a lot of great talents go, like Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Benoit, Perry Saturn, guys like that, and them always going to the southern parts of the states, which was kind of a bad thing for them because obviously they couldn't grow anywhere else because all they would go is like Mississippi, or they would go to I don't know, Georgia where they're based, and they wouldn't go anywhere else. I know they cannot go in New York because they have because WWF are there, and nobody's allowed in certain points of New York, like the MSG. Nobody's allowed in there apart from WWE. And obviously, I mean, now and again you would have them in Chicago, or you have them in Philadelphia, or I don't know, a different town, and they never really did any tours in the UK or anything like that. And that's probably the downfalls of WCW. The good parts of WCW was basically the cruiserweight division. Like Eric Bischoff created the cruiserweight division and made that thing popular. And he brought in so much great talents like Eddie Guerrero, Malenko, Jericho, Benoit. He brought those guys over. They created the NWO, which really changed the business. And then the bad things really, it happened after '98. So '98 was a good year. Well, '98 was kind of '98 was the best year for WWF. '98, '99, where WWF was kicking WCW's ass in the ratings. And obviously, they were having guys. Well, Hogan was facing Jay Leno and shit like that. And Dennis Rodman came in to try to get some more ratings for Nitro. And then obviously, NWO kind of split away because Goldberg Street went away. That was another good thing that WCW ruined. The Goldberg Street. Kevin Nash ended it. I think they could have had that go out a long way to maybe somebody like a young guy going over, and maybe, I don't know, they could have had somebody like Sean O'Hare or somebody. They was pushing that guy in 2000s. They could have had him defeat Goldberg Streak, or a young guy instead of Kevin Nash. He was already at that point an established guy. That was a bad booking decision. That was another reason why they went out of business. The finger poke of doom, though, that was another reason why I think obviously a lot of fans went whatever, because obviously they had this Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash mini feud, I guess, where they wanted to see what was going to happen and stuff with Kevin Nash, and then he just went, and that was it. And then the Bash of the Beach 2000 was like the nail in the coffin for them, when Hogan, Jarrett, and Russo cuts that promo on Hogan, and yeah, that was probably the nail in the coffin right there. And then obviously Eric Bischoff tries to buy WCW in 2001, and obviously TNT don't want wrestling on the show. So obviously Ted Turner's role with the with Time Warners and stuff is kind of gone, and then obviously they didn't want wrestling on the show, so they got rid of wrestling, and then obviously Vince purchased WCW, and we all thought, great, Vince McMahon purchased WCW. Are we gonna have a is WCW gonna be on another network like Sci-Fi or the USA Network? We didn't know, but obviously Vince just used it to destroy it and have a bad invasion angle, in my opinion. And that was it really, and that really killed the wrestling business. I mean, you look at WWE today, it's not like it was in 98, 99, 98, 99. I mean, look how bad the wrestling business has suffered with the death of WCW. And that is going to be the lingering ghost of the professional wrestling business. That and steroids are the lingering ghost of professional wrestling. That, the death of WCW has really killed, in my opinion, the wrestling business, because once WCW closed in 2001, that was it for a lot of WCW fans. Like the WWF/WWE tried to bring those fans in when they brought guys in like the NWO, and they brought in Goldberg, and Sting came in a couple years ago. But after they got, well, especially Goldberg, his first run in the company was bad. I'm glad his second run right now is awesome. And Sting, oh my God, his debut year for WWE was so bad. Anyway, yeah, and that really turned WCW fans away, and I don't blame them for leaving because they just treated some of the talent like shit. I mean, it was great for guys like Booker T and well, I guess the only success story in this is Booker T, because he became a main event star and was a established guy in the WWF. I mean, he had a great feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin in 2001, and I guess he was the only established guy there. So yeah, I guess the only one who benefited from this was basically Booker T and Chris Jericho. And obviously Eddie Guerrero and Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. But yeah, I'm talking about after 2000. Well, when the WCW purchased those contracts, only one who really benefited was basically Booker T. All the rest, like DDP, got jobbed out. I don't know. They just put them so wrong, and that's why a lot of fans today don't care about professional wrestling, because they lost that there is no competition in the wrestling business. I mean, WWE has no competition, so that's why are they going to bother with edgy TV? Why are they going to bother with changing storylines and characters when there's no competition, really? So, yeah, that is basically it for this video, guys. 16 years ago today, WCW went out of business. Leave your thoughts on your favorite WCW moments in the comments below, and I'll check you later.